What's up, guys? I'm currently in Madrid. And I wanted to make this cute little video because I want to make sure I don't forget any of these. So let me tell you guys a little tea time. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Might be doing a little vlog too, so I don't know if I posted that or not. It's been raining, which is very sad. I think it's been almost a week and a half. So it's January the 24th. This trip was really random. I canceled it like last minute. Just honestly, I was like, I just want to sit down and relax and actually truly see what Madrid and just Spain in general, like the culture itself, is about, because I always wanted to live in Spain. So I was curious. Like every time I come here is like usually 3 to 4 days, and then I go to another city like Barcelona and stuff like that. I was gonna go to Barcelona. Then I was like, oh my god, 3 hours in a train. I don't want to. And it's gonna cost like money and all that. And I was just like, I really don't want to do all that. So yes, I was lazy, but I'm glad I was, because I will say at first I was a little pumped up. It was funny because I was like, hell yeah, like I'm here in Madrid by myself and I'm single and I went out, I partied. Okay, shout out to those who partied with me. Had an amazing time. Then I think like the third day that I was like super hungover, just dying because I kept like drinking and going out, and then the next day the same thing. Like I got really like sad and like homesick, and I was like, I should go somewhere, like it's boring. Oh, I think I had a really shitty day the other day. Like, I walked into a puddle, kind of bad day. Like my whole foot was like inside this disgusting puddle full of city water. By the way, this is like I think this is the museum. Over there is where the palace is if you go in there. I basically got a little homesick on the third or fourth day. I was like crying. I just felt like crap. I was like, oh my god. But then I was like, okay. Like I almost booked a ticket back home. That's how much I was like over. I was like, I don't even know why I'm here. I should be doing my podcast. I should be doing this, that. Personally, I think that when you feel like this, you have two options. You have an option to play the victim, like, why is this happening to me? Or you can just say, how can I grow some character from this experience? It's a little rough to be doing a solo trip, mostly when you did not plan this to be a solo trip. I planned this to be a family bonding experience, and it came out the other, some, I don't know. I thought it was a cute little idea. Everyone's very reserved, is very traditional kind of culture, which I love. However, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, a very interesting experience for me. Definitely opening up my vision to what could be in the future. Like, I have always wanted to come here and actually live here. So this is a nice little experience to see how it would be, what I would do. I went to the gym. I've been going to like little spots to eat, breakfast, stuff that I usually do in the States, basically. I highly recommend going to the gym, wherever it is that you go, just to ground yourself. Like, mostly if you're a gym rat like me. I went to a twerk class. That was a fail. That was not a twerk class, y'all. Like, I was so upset. I was like, y'all really made me buy shorts for like $25 that were terrible. Very disappointed. So for my twerk girlies, you can come to Spain and probably make millions, because that was probably one of the worst classes. I'm sorry if they're watching or anyone from that class is watching, but that was the worst class. It wasn't even a class. Like, I made a video and the teacher literally taught us like two little things, and I'm like, this is a joke, right? Yeah, this is anyways, I was really sad because that day I was actually excited to basically do it like a dance choreo or whatever. Instead, I basically just didn't. Like, I ended up doing these random weird techniques. I was really sad because I really needed to dance. For me, dancing helps me with like my mood. If you're having a bad day, highly recommend go get a dance class. I look at flamenco classes, but they were like $45 per class. I was like, I'm good. Maybe before I leave. And as far as food is pretty good. Depends where you go. Almost the same as the States. There's a few areas that are better, lower price. You can definitely tell that food is not, it's not plastic. Like, it might be crappy, but it's good quality food. So I've been seeing a lot of older people, which I love. They're just hanging out, going for a walk. There's like signs of like, oh, hey, be careful. There's older people in this area. We're very pro like older people. Like, they respect the elder, and that's something that I value from here, because we don't do that in the States. In the States, they're like, okay, here's a nursing home, bye. So if I were to retire, definitely would be in Spain, 1,000%, not even questioning it. Like, it would be way more fun here. I always wanted to bring my grandfather here. I'm not gonna cry or anything, but he passed away. I really wanted him to see Spain. It's just sad to see my grandparents, the States, just bored at home, and like, they don't know the language. They just stay at home all day. That they could just come here and walk around and do all these. And this is very much like Cuba, like the architect itself. You feel like you're in Havana, but clean and modern. I did go on 2 dates. Let's talk about that. Actually, no, JK. I went on 3 dates already. Oh my god. Oh, girl. I guess you could call it 3 dates. For me, I was just hanging out. Only one, technically. I was like, okay, is this a date? The only thing that sucks is that obviously these guys, I don't know why I keep like attracting young guys like in their 20s, mid 20s, and it's very frustrating because they look decent. They don't look that young. It's like, damn, like, I don't know. It was fun. I feel like they have more of like that masculine energy. I think the States guys are more afraid to approach you. They're more cold and try to be cool and play all these like little games or whatever, or ghost you or something. Here they'll tell you, they'll be like, hey, I like you, or hey, you know what? It was nice to meet you, but I'm good. And they don't usually. Like they're very proper and they're very, they're not saints or anything. Let's not let's not go there. I have been messing with some fuckboys here, which is all good. I'm not trying to find my husband right now, okay? Unless maybe he lives over here. Maybe I'll get myself a little prince or something. By the way, I'm doing this video and like I'm just making eye contact with everyone that passes by, just like stares at me while I'm literally talking to the camera, and they're like, what is she doing? Actually, I'm considering after my lease in Miami, which is a secret. I do have this project that I have coming up. It's very important that hopefully I'll get into this casting. It could literally change my life. If not, then I'm definitely coming here in the summer after my lease is over. I wanted to travel anyways, and I think this would be a perfect place to explore, maybe create content, see what services I can bring. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious if I were to stay here, how can I give my services, whether it's yoga instructor, dance instructor. At this point, I can definitely do a dance class, like, and people would love it. Compared to, shout out to Valeria for teaching me, but oh my god, that was such a bad, like, that made me feel like I could totally teach here and kill it. Obviously, I would probably do something in the hospitality, like serve. I do notice also that there's like a community of Hispanics, right, that are not Spaniard, that are like maybe from Costa Rica, from Peru, from Colombia, all of that. And it's very interesting because they're all together. They stay together. Personally, from what I've observed, they kind of like separate themselves from the Spaniard. Not to say like in a very, weird way, but I feel like it's like their safe place. And like I asked a few of them, like, hey, like, how is it here? Like, have you gone on dates with Spaniard girl? Blah blah blah. Like, oh yeah, it's a little difficult because the way they communicate, the Spanish that they have is different. So the Spaniards actually talk really fast. Apparently, like the girls, like let's say you're on a date with a Spaniard girl and she cannot understand you, she'll be like, F this, I'm out. Like they're very impatient. That's what I heard. I don't know. Don't come for me, my Spaniard peeps. I love y'all. Please take it easy. But that's what I heard. The culture, the Spaniard people itself, they're very raw, I would say. Raw and just bold. That's what I would say. Raw and bold and just not scared to tell you how they feel, not scared to make you upset. They're not trying to be Mr. Nice Guy or Mr. Nice Woman, like, at all. Which definitely need to work on that. This year I'm not playing the nice girl this year. This year I'm done. I'm done. Like, I'm looking back into my dating history and the fact that I was dating idiotas in the States, like taking a step back, I'm like, what was that? It's funny how you travel and then you take a look at your life, your life decisions, and you're like, wow, what? Well, honey, we need to change this. No, no more. That's why I like to travel, because I like to see my life like from a outside perspective and see, okay, am I doing it right? Am I going where I really want to go, or am I just eating shit? I've been on my grind mode in 2024. However, as far as like socially, I just been hanging out with just people that honestly, like, I look back and I'm like, they're okay. Like, not all of them were crappy, but it's like I need to be more careful with who I give my energy to just know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone's throwing shade at me, I'm not gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's fine. That's how he is. Oh, that's fine. No, no, not doing that anymore. There's like a church every corner, literally a bunch of them, cathedrals, which I love actually. The first few days, I like to ground myself when I travel, so I don't create content. I just relax. Those who want to be content creators and stuff like that, this is how I do it. This is how I enjoy life and also create, not just create and look back and be like, damn, like, I was in Spain. I forgot. I wasn't present. What I usually like to do, I like to be present for the first few days. Usually, like, I would say like 4 to 5 days. I'll take a picture, maybe a video, but I'm not really like, oh, I gotta take the perfect shot, or oh, I want this specifically to be this way. Once I look around and I see, oh, this would be a cool place to make content here, or this, I can wear this in here, then I come back when I feel ready. I'm more about the experience when it comes to creating. Because then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm getting paid to create content, like, I'm not going to like be all like crazy, like, oh, I gotta get the perfect. No, no, babe, no. It's super easy to get beautiful content here. Like, every corner is pure art. Like, it's beautiful. I love how I'm just seeing kids right now just smoking weed. That's hilarious. Like, college kids. I think they're college. I hope. Like, in a little circle, doing a little pass. Maybe I should go join them. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. I did see a few shops that were here, so I'm guessing it's legal. Like, I don't know if it's socially accepted. Back to the content creation thing. I pick out the places that I want to go to. Yesterday I came to the palace over here for like the second or third time, and I was like, okay, let me try, even though I don't want to, because you're like uncomfortable. You're in a completely different, and it's a lot of, Madrid is huge, so it's full. It's like a New York City kind of vibe. Like, it's nonstop, people everywhere. So, a lot of tourists. You just have all these people around you, and yes, it's uncomfortable. So I pushed myself, and I was like, just do something. Just put the camera, put the tripod, even though it looks funny. Make sure there's no one around. I make sure that every single time I put the tripod, super important, make sure that you look around, because someone will take your freaking phone and run. And I think that if not, like, I am that girl that I literally sleep with my money and my phone. Those two, I go to the bathroom with both of them. Even in the hostel that I go to, like, I'm very, very like self-aware. You need to do that. Don't be that girl that's like, oh wow, let me just, no, babe. Bag over here, it has all the stuff that I need. Highly recommend getting a backpack, and just make sure that you have your money and stuff on you, because anybody could just snatch your backpack and it's gone. I usually have it like stuffed on me or something. This is the outfit for today. Okay, we're serving runway runway class. You want to do like a cute little walk, see if it comes out cute, at least attempt it. Okay, like, I think that's the one thing you should do. Never be harsh with yourself if you don't get the right shot. Like, just have fun, and maybe tomorrow, if you have time, come back and do it. But don't, like, I feel like I've seen a lot of creators like stress out, and I used to be the same, where they want to get the perfect shot, they want to, and they're just, the pure anxiety, you could tell from the outside. You can even see it in the video. Even if you get the perfect video, you're going to like look back and be like, oh, that was not a fun time. Enjoy the moment. Every single day I wake up like at 11. The jet lag, it took me like 5 days to get through it, like actually settle, maybe a week. It was hard. It was hard, y'all. I was dehydrated with headaches. I felt like crap. But we're back. We're chilling. I'm waking up at 11. I usually wake up around that time. Wake up. I get cute. I get my hair done. Do nice, cute little makeup. Not crazy makeup, just enough. Don't be that girl. Don't put a whole cake face, please. It's cold. It's kind of like crusty outside, okay? Get a nice little foundation on you. Hydrate the heck out of your face. Get nice lips, a little eyeliner, and we're good. We're Gucci. Just go and get like some breakfast somewhere. Yeah, I went to this really beautiful cafe, like Plaza Mayor. Supposedly, the area has history where all the legendary artists, I forgot, I don't know if it was Picasso or something, really, really famous legendary artists would go there and have coffee. So happy that I made the time to sit down, make some content, have some coffee, journal a little bit. Then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go to a museum tomorrow. It's actually one of the biggest museums in the world, I think. See, or in here, I don't know. Probably gonna go and get something sweet. Just gonna walk. I'm gonna wonder. We're just vibing. We're vibing. I'm not stressing where I'm gonna go, which is why I didn't want to go with my sister or my mom, just because I feel like my sister had like a whole plan, which I totally respect. It was her idea to come anyways. But I think that like that, you don't really truly get to really absorb the experience itself, because you're so caught up in like, hurry, 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 get the shot, get the videos. You don't even get to actually see what you're seeing. You're just taking pictures and be like, oh, this looks pretty. Let me take, I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. This is the third time I come to Spain, by the way. So this time I was like, please let me just enjoy the ride. Definitely making new friends from all over the world, which is the beauty of Madrid itself. It's almost like Miami. Miami has that, where you can meet someone from like Spain, Greece, Australia, anywhere around the world in Miami. Madrid is also very much similar. The experience obviously is a little bit different because Miami is more tropical and more bougie, I guess you could say, more modern. This is more like beautiful and artistic, and I love it here. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I will say though, at first, like half of the first week and a half when I was here, like by myself, I was like, I don't want to be here. Like, why am I here? Like, I need to go back to work. I need to get back to creating, blah, blah, blah. Because I was like feeling a little lonely, okay, a little homesick. I miss my cat. Being uncomfortable takes a lot that I think is worth being uncomfortable and letting yourself have those uncomfortable emotions. Because if you don't get through that, if you let your emotions drive your life, what kind of life are you living? You're just going to live a mediocre life. You have a goal in your life, it's not going to be easy. If you let your emotions just go through it, it's just, I mean, then you're never going to do anything because we humans are very much negative. Like our brain is always trying to keep us safe. So what does that mean? That means that we're going to be, I want to be home, I want to be in my bed, I want to be comfortable. That's literally a mindset that you have to break. And this is the perfect way to break it. Just get out, explore, be uncomfortable, be awkward, be shy, do whatever, but just do it. And then after that, you will grow 1,000%. It is going to be scary. I had a lot of anxiety when I got here. I was very socially awkward or just uncomfortable, actually. Just, and I'm like, oh my God, I hope that people don't think I'm an ass. But like, I really just, I don't know, I'm scared. I don't mean to have a resting bitch face or a stressed out face like, ugh. I try my best not to do that because that's how they know that you're a tourist. Don't do it. Anyway, I don't go out at night. I'll go out at night, but like walking to my hostel or something where there's a lot of people. Very important for my girls. Be very self-aware about where you're at. And I did the same in Costa Rica and Tulum when I went by myself. The same exact thing. Actually, this is the only time that I've actually gone out. It's dark because there's so many people, so I felt safe. But in Costa Rica and Tulum, I didn't go at night. Actually, no, Costa Rica I did twice. It was for a little date too. That was cute. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna go and explore. Just wanted to give you guys an update and my observation into the culture itself. Oh, and one last thing before I leave. Definitely America needs to catch up on this. They are so eco-friendly. They don't waste light. The lights turn on and off everywhere. Like every bathroom I've gone. Also the water, like you click on it and then it goes and then that's it. Like you gotta keep clicking on the water. It's not like infinity water, it's not infinity light. Like, I love that. And I love the whole older people thing. I love that there's pharmacies all in every corner that has actual really good products as well. That's pretty cool, which I've heard a lot of people love that. People from the States that come move here. I also saw an apartment for sale and it was like 100 and something $1,000. And I was like, I mean, I don't know. I would love to. That would be a dream to buy an actual apartment here. Like even like invest into renting it out whenever you're not here. That would be a cool option actually. Wait a minute. All right, guys. Wish me luck, and I will see you guys later. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. And thank you for joining me on this beautiful day. Go out there, get uncomfortable, do things that scare you, because there's only one life. There's only one life, baby. Why let fear and limited beliefs dictate your life, dictate your future? If you want a grand, beautiful, big life, just know it's not going to come easy. Okay, everything I do, a lot of people see me and they're like, oh, I want to be her. Oh, I'm jealous because, like I see unfortunately, a lot of envious people that I'm realizing that when you are envious of someone, that means that you want what they have or you want a piece of what they have. If you do, bebe, go out there and do the same thing I'm doing. Go put yourself out there. Put the work in. I'm not special. I just put in the work. I have this body because I go to the gym. I do diets. I have this hair because I go to, get my hair done. Anyways, that's a whole other story. Maybe I'll talk to you guys on another note. I'm just tired of seeing people hating when they're seeing me grow. It's like, babe, like, why don't you just get inspired instead? Highly recommend. Don't let hate stay inside. Like, if you want something, go out and make it. Do it. It's your life. Don't look at someone and hate on them because they have something that maybe you don't have and that you want. Embrace what you have and work hard for what you really do want. I'll see you guys on the next one. This is from Madrid.